Hi everybody, this is a rehearsal track for the Nutcracker, the Waltz of the Snowflakes. This is for the top part. I'm going to play your part and give you a chance to practice along with it. I will put the bottom part together with it so you can hear them together. The goal is to have this memorized because is likely we won't have much lighting where we are, but it should be pretty easy to memorize. Please use the YouTube recording that I sent to your parents in order to hear the whole context and where each part fits in so you know where we come in. You will be singing on ah for the sake of right now because of getting over a cold one, and two, because of the tone that I want from you. I'm going to sing on ooh to more reflect the tone that I want to get from you because your voice and my voice are very different. So we're looking at 9 measures after letter D. If you look at the top line, we have A, B, C, D along the top. Those bracket numbers are simply the number of measures of orchestration that's going on. The orchestra will be playing a whole bunch before we come in. We're in the key of G major. Okay. We start out in 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Very dance-like. Okay. Makes sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the entire, it's basically a 4-phrase melody that you have here, and you will repeat the whole thing twice. I'm going to play the whole one time through for you so you can hear it in full, and then I'll break it down in smaller chunks and have you sing it back. Just listen. So you're going to be singing on ah. You're welcome to do la la la, lu lu lu, whatever you want to practice for now. Back to 9 after D. I'm going to play a phrase, sing it, and then I'll indicate for you to sing it back. My turn. It's the same as the first. Go. Now we'll put it together 2 bigger chunks to make that phrase. Listen first. Your turn. 125, listen. Your turn. Okay, now we're going to go back and we're going to do the whole thing. We'll start at the beginning, and I will just play your part and you sing along. When we get to measure, I think it's 133, and we start that all over again, I'm going to add in the bottom part so you can hear how they fit together. So we're basically singing from 9 after letter D to right before letter F. Ready and sing. Keep going now with both parts. Go. You're up here. Then we have 16 bars of orchestra. We get to letter F, and we do it again. I'm not going to take the time to do it all again because you can just rewind it and try it again. But basically, exact same thing happens, and I believe the same amount of times. So, yeah. Then we move to letter K. This would be the 18 measures before letter K on the YouTube recording of the Royal Opera is at 4:45 on their recording, and then you come in at 5 minutes. The thing that changes here is we were in 3/4, 1 2 3 2 2 3 1 2 3. Now we're moving into 2. 1 2 1 2 1 2. So the way I described it to the choir was, instead of a feeling of sway, we have a kind of feeling ba 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 ba, and that's a very important difference. Listen to the whole thing. It is different. At measure 290, you're going to have some stepwise motion that you might want to circle because it might catch you off guard. Listen to the whole thing at letter K. Okay, I'm going to take that apart into 4 short phrases. You sing them back similar to the beginning. Here we go, listen. Go. Write down the scale. Go. Now we're going to put 2 bigger chunks together. So we notice we have that descending stepwise motion at measure 290 to 291. And then in your very final phrase, we're kind of hanging out on that D for a number of beats. Here we go. 2 bigger phrases. Listen, then repeat. Good. Now, we're going to go back to letter K again, and this time we're going to do the whole thing, and I'm going to do it once all the way through with you and have you sing it, and then we'll do it one more time, and I'm going to add the bottom part in so you can hear it. Okay? So here's letter K, your whole part. Ready, sing. To letter K one more time. The bottom's going to be here, but you're going to be here. Ready, go. Okay, and that actually will be a short note right there at the end. Then we move to letter M. Same time signature. We're still in 2/4. But it changes a little bit. Listen to the whole thing. We're going to have, similarly to before, your first and third phrases are the same. Your last one kind of basically wraps up and tails up. I'm actually going to ask our top singers, top being top line here, you, that you take, we do not need everybody on that very high G sharp at the very end. And so if you look at measure 377, 378, 379, 390, you will see an ah that has been reiterated underneath the staff when you're on a B and the bottom part's on a G sharp. After that, the top part actually goes up to an E, but I want you to stay on the B and then go up to the E. So basically you're going to hop onto the bottom part and do our so, do there at that time, because we're only going to need a small handful of people on the top. Okay, so here we go. Letter M, listen to the entire thing and then we'll break it down. We're in a different key this time, in the key of E major. So you're right here. Okay, I actually think I just played that. You're gonna be here, then. Ooh. We'll pick that up when we get back to this. Okay, so let's break it down this time. This is the bottom note. This is where you'll be. You'll be on me in the key of E major. Here's one phrase. Go. Next phrase. Sing. Last one. To the beat, then you'll stay here. You rest, rest, E again, rest, rest, E, right? Somewhere in there, I think I forgot to have you repeat something. So here we go at letter M. This is not a perfect recording, but you will get the gist of the whole thing. Let's take letter M, and we're going to take it in 2 big chunks because I think you just heard the whole thing one more time. Letter M. Ready, listen. Sing. Next part. So this is the last phrase, or the second phrase. Ready and go. Rest, 2. Rest, 2. Okay. Let's just put the whole thing together, and I'm going to throw in the bottom part on top of that. Sorry if this last part was a little bit confusing. Just follow along in your music. It's very clear there. Here we go. Ready, sing. Let's try it again. Ready, and go. Where the other part's going to be. Just a few people are going to be up there. And that's where you're holding. Got it? So that should have given you the gist of it. If you have any questions, feel free to have your parents send me an email or send me one yourself. Have a great Thanksgiving and see you on Tuesday.